bless you, and thank you for joining us. I'm Minister Billy Burton, and welcome to Sunday School Insights. This audio teaching series is an evangelistic tool brought to you by Inspirational Minutes Ministries International, Advocatus Ecclesiae Publishing, and Ministry Outpost. We hope and pray that these lessons will reach those who, for whatever the reason, either can't or won't come to a Bible study, a Sunday school class, or a traditional church service. Subscribe to our channel here on YouTube and then follow us on Facebook, where you can read your Bible lessons faithfully each week. Our Facebook link is conveniently posted below. Our background music, Worlds Away, is provided by the artistic genius of J Man at www.ourmusicbox.com. Again, we thank you for joining us, and Sunday School Insights begins now. Today's lesson is entitled, A Bold Faith. Our scriptures are found in the book of Daniel, chapter 3, verses 1 through 30. Your personal intimate relationship of faith with God is going to be needed, and it must be strong and genuine in order for God to get the glory. It can't just be talk. Everybody can say that they have faith in God, but what will you do in harsh, scary conditions and times of testing to prove it? Believe me, some tests are much greater than others, and the demonstration of faith that you used to get through one trial is almost guaranteed not to get you through a higher one. Daniel and the three Hebrew boys known as Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, whose real names were Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah, had already shown a degree of faith, as they and thousands of others had been captured and taken into Babylonian exile. It's interesting to note that the reason that God arranged and allowed this captivity to begin with is because his people were being disobedient to him, unfaithful, and had fallen into idol worship, all of which are against the laws of God. It's safe to say that even though leadership and many others had chosen to betray God, Daniel and his friends had not. Through this exile, God would teach many valuable lessons to his people and raise up new leaders, as he reclaimed the Sabbath time that he had spoken as rest for his land, a command that many of his people chose to cheat on. We will all be individually tested if we claim to be on the Lord's side, to openly show if we will follow the wayward crowd or God. It was now testing time for Daniel and the three Hebrew boys to see whose side they were really on. It's easy to hide within the crowd, one way or the other, but when the spotlight is on you, it's showtime. A 90-foot high by 9-foot wide golden statue had been built, with a decree that when the king's praise music was played, that everyone within reach and earshot, without exception, was to bow down and worship the golden statue. I ask you, what would you have done? It's easy to say that you would have stood for God, but you weren't there. Many today don't even trust God to take care of their basic needs. How dare we say that we, like these brave saints, would trust God with our lives? Daniel and the three Hebrew boys proved that they were on the Lord's side when captivity started. And they were on the Lord's side even now. Bring a friend as we join here again next week, God willing, for another lesson of Sunday School Insights. Our background music, You on My Mind, was composed and performed by J Man at www.ourmusicbox.com. God bless you.